Was Vishnu affected by the curse of Vrinda? Yes or no?
If he wants to, he can
Whether he wants
disobey
or
the
not,
curse.
was he affected by the curse of Vrinda?
Was he cursed?
Yes.
Was he cursed?
Yes.
And there you go. Mortals can curse your gods.
One
And
minute.
you're saying karma doesn't affect them? Of course it does.
Yeah, Karthik.
Oh, Karthik. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Karthik. I don't know if you've been listening to today's stream. Is there something
Yes.
you want to comment on?
Yes, brother. So you asked who's the supreme, like,
Supreme God, yeah.
yeah, supreme God according to me, Vaishnavites is Vishnu, brother.
Yes,
Lord
I know
Vishnu.
that.
He's the Brahman.
I know, but according to Shivites, they will disagree. It'll be Shiva according to them.
Yes,
According
yes,
to the Shaktas, it'll be Shakti or Durga, whoever it is.
yes,
So
brother.
that's why I'm telling you, the Hindus are not
Yeah, I'm
unanimous
answering. Yes,
in
brother.
whom they worship.
So So when I say brother, Lord Vishnu is supreme, so Shaivites may come with their Puranas, like which Lord Shiva is their supreme. So what we should do is we can go to Vedas. What Vedas tell about who supreme? Vedas clearly mention Narayanaya Parabrahmam. So it states ultimately Narayana is the supreme. That is Lord Vishnu is the supreme. So if you want, I can give you some verses in Rig Veda which also states Vishnu is the supreme.
Okay, so let me ask you this: when you
Yes.
say Vishnu, is he Akar or Nirakar?
This is Nirakar. Actually, he's
No,
Nirakar.
it's not Nirakar. He has to
But
have
Vedas
Akar. If you talk Vishnu, then he must have Akar. He must have attributes. He cannot be without attributes.
no, brother. Its attributes means. I also asked this question to scholars. They actually I don't remember now, but I will tell what I know. Attributes means something to do something, right?
No,
Since I'm not
attributes.
perfect in
Attributes are
since I'm not perfect
characteristics.
in English,
Attributes are
character.
the characteristics of the object. So, for example, if I would
Yeah.
tell you, okay, what is a triangle? The only way you
Okay.
can
I
define a
understand.
triangle is by its
So
attributes.
yeah.
The three
Yes.
sides. So
Yes.
attributes are very important in order to identify what you're talking about.
Yes,
If you're
brother.
talking about
So
Vishnu, then Vishnu, for example, he has attributes. He can transform
yeah,
into
he
the
has
different
attributes.
avatars.
He has
What are
attributes.
there? 9 or 10 avatars of Vishnu? How many are there?
10 out.
10
10
avatars.
main
Yeah.
avatars.
Okay.
Main.
So when he takes these avatars, these are his
Yes,
forms.
brother.
Yeah.
Brother, yes, he have attributes. Your question is, but Veda says God has no like that.
Yeah. So I don't know whom to believe. You
Yeah,
who
brother.
say he has
So
attributes, or the Vedas
yeah,
which
if
say
you
God has no form. He's without a
yeah,
form and without
so
attributes.
you should try to understand true meaning of what it says.
Well, it's
Vedas.
contradictory, isn't it? If the Vedas
No,
is saying no
see,
form
if
and
you
you're
understand
saying
the
he
true
has
meaning,
form,
no, yeah,
then it's a contradictory statement.
yeah. See, he has form is one statement, but if you go for Vedas, it will say he has no form. Correct?
Yeah, but the Vedas are not in sync
Yeah. 1 minute.
with
Yes,
the
brother. Vedas
Vaishnavites.
only. Yeah, Vedas. See, this question was asked by not now, many years ago also. Like when Sri Ramanuja that preacher's lip. So the meaning is God has form. So I will in Vedas also in Purusha Suktam it clearly mentions once 1 minute in Purusha Suktam it clearly mentioned like he has thousands and thousands of hands, thousands and thousands of legs. We also call him Pundarikaksha. That is lotus eyes, lotus eyed Lord Vishnu. So
Yeah, so
this
does
means
he?
he has form.
So he
But
has
as
form.
well as
Okay.
now another meaning is he doesn't have form is not like us. He has not no form. Like we are not lotus eyes or we are not having
Dude, do you not
like
realize your contradiction?
this is
1 minute
not
you're saying he has
like
form, next minute you're saying he doesn't have form. Which
he
one is it?
has
Make up your mind.
no. He has not form like us. He is another like one side Veda says God will never take birth or never he dies. But another hand we will say Krishna born, Ram born. But
Yeah,
what is
which
the
shows the
meaning is
contradiction.
he
Do you
born.
see the
Yeah.
contradictions? Do you see the
Yeah.
contradictions?
Yeah, I'm explaining. The meaning is God will born, but not like us. See, you should understand. We are why we
The
are
question
giving
is
birth is
nothing
due
to
to
do with us. The question is,
no,
does it
no,
have contradictions?
no.
If
It
it is
doesn't.
the truth
Meaning, you,
should be
yeah.
free from
See,
contradictions.
if you understand the meanings, it will not be a contradiction.
You are the one
Just
who
like
doesn't
that.
understand. That's why you keep coming up with contradictions.
See, I will explain. See, Veda says what God doesn't take birth, nor he dies like that. But we see clearly Krishna is born, Rama is born.
Yeah.
So what Veda says is God does not born like us. He that is why we are getting birth, meaning due to karma. We are
Did
getting birth
Krishna
due
Listen,
to karma.
listen, listen,
did
Why
Krishna
he
listen.
have
is
a
Have you
mother
got
giving
and
birth?
father?
idols? Have you got idols of Vishnu?
Yes, brother.
So the idols of Vishnu that you have got, how does he look like?
He has a
Looks like
form.
Vishnu, like forearms, holding chakra in one hand, like that.
Okay.
Okay, you said
So
they are not born like us. Let me ask you this: did Krishna have
Yes.
a mother and father like us?
Yeah, but we cannot choose our mother and father. He will choose at what time he should burn, who should be their mother.
You see,
And
now you
one
again
main difference.
you
Wait,
change your
wait, brother.
story again. Have you
He
realized
is
that?
not.
First you said
Yeah.
he's not born like us. As soon as I
Yes.
asked you, does he have a mother and father like us? You change your goalpost to his no. He can choose his mother and father.
No, no. He is born. The difference is why I said he will not born like us is we are born means we are born due to karma one thing, and we cannot choose our mother and
Wasn't
mothers and
Krishna
mother and
affected by
parents.
karma as well?
What
Was he not
Krishna
killed by
doesn't.
a?
Why
Was he not
Krishna
killed?
is why
Was he not?
why
Listen,
Krishna?
listen. You need to listen when I'm talking. I
Okay,
listen to you.
okay, okay. Sorry,
Why do you
sorry,
guys
sorry.
always talk over each other?
Okay, sorry.
Okay. First, when I asked you, no, first you said he's not born like us. When I asked you, does he have mother and father like us? You change your goalpost to he can choose his mother and father. Next, you said he is not affected by karma. Now, watch how
Yes,
you'll change your story again. Let me ask you this:
yes.
was Krishna killed by a hunter because of the karma of his previous incarnation as Ram?
No, see, first,
No?
karma doesn't affect God. This is
Okay, was he killed? Let's start with that. Was he killed by
yes.
Jara, the hunter?
See, kill means no one dies in this world. Our soul doesn't die. His body dies.
Dude,
Yes,
did he get killed or not by a hunter?
his body was killed.
So
His soul doesn't die.
Krishna, your soul doesn't
Yes,
die either, according to Hindus.
yes.
So you know, so
Anyone,
don't try
anyone.
to bring that in because you're just corrupting
Yes.
it now. When I'm asking you a clear
Okay.
question, was Krishna killed by a hunter? Yes or no?
Yes.
Good.
He choose
Was
like
his now
yeah.
now wait. The next
Okay. Okay.
question. Was he
Hmm.
killed because of Ram's karma?
No,
No?
it is yeah. No, karma
So
doesn't affect God.
so why wait. Whom did Ram kill in his when he was taking an avatar?
Ravan,
And who else?
many others.
He only killed Raman? Ravan? Nobody else?
Okay, many others.
Yeah, he killed a king, right?
Wali, you were saying
Yeah,
Wali.
Bali. So
Yeah,
Bali was
that.
killed by Ram, and then in the
Yes.
next incarnation, Ram becomes
Okay.
Krishna, and Bali
That. Uh,
becomes the hunter.
that.
Jara.
Yeah.
Yes,
See, that is
and
called.
that is what is the karma of Ram. Now
Okay.
Krishna is the one who is atoning for it.
He because he wanted like that. He since he killed the Wali like the hiding. He wanted that doesn't mean karma is. You can also get reference of Bhagwan where Krishna clearly said karma doesn't affect me. It's God Himself says that.
Okay.
So
By
we
the way,
should
you
ultimately
do you
believe in
believe avatars are gods?
yeah.
So there's no difference between God and avatar, is that right?
Actually, God has different form. The main in Vaikunta, he relayed in Vaikunta. We call him as Paravasudevan. Paravasudevan.
Dude, just
When he
answer the
takes
question.
avatar,
Do you
yeah,
consider avatars as God or not?
yeah, they are God.
Okay, is Mohini a goddess?
Yeah,
Okay, and Shiva is a god.
yeah.
Okay, do
See,
the
now you
same?
should see the difference.
Do they
Demigod,
commit
supreme God.
do they commit adharma?
No.
No. So when Mohini becomes naked, she's not committing adharma.
See, that Lord Shiva wished. See, when he first time, that is
No.
No
Before
one
you tell
can.
me the reason, answer the
Hmm.
question. When
Yes.
Mohini
Yes.
was trying to seduce Shiva by her naked body, was that
Yes.
not adharma?
No.
Okay, so when the gods do it, it's not a sin. When the humans do it, it's a sin. Wow, I
Yes.
understand now. I mean, do you not realize what you're saying?
No, brother. Once, yeah.
It doesn't matter what the
See,
Hindu gods do. Even if they rape, then it's okay for them, right? Like the way
no, no.
Vishnu did with Vrinda.
See, Vrinda's. Okay, first we will
I
complete
know the
Vrinda.
story of Vrinda as well. I'm not asking you the
Yeah, yeah.
why. I'm asking you
Okay, okay.
whether it is deceptive and immoral to transform yourself into her husband and have sex with her. Is that not immoral? Is that not adharma?
See, why you are saying only Vrinda? Not only Vrinda, everyone are we consider as wife of Vishnu. That is, he's we call
Everyone is the
Purushottama.
wife of Vishnu, really. So your
Like
wife is the wife
like
of Vishnu as
Atma.
well.
No, when Atma, I'm saying about the soul. We clear, say that like yeah, like that's the meaning you can keep like that.
No, but
We are oh, yes.
uh, do you not consider somebody who is now, transforming himself into somebody else's husband, and
No, he
then
have
by
see one.
pretense, by pretending to be um, her husband, he has sex with her. So
Okay,
Jalandhar, who was the husband of Vrinda, he was nowhere
then only
near Vrinda when Vishnu transformed himself into Jalandhar and
it
had
is to
sex with
defeat
her
Jalandhar. It
and
is to
robbed her of
defeat
her
her.
chastity. And that's
Yes.
the reason she cursed Vishnu, and Vishnu became a pebble, a stone.
Yeah.
Are you aware of this?
It's yeah. It's
Yes. And
true. It's
you
true.
told me karma doesn't affect gods, but here he turns
Karma doesn't.
into a stone. How is
See
karma
it.
not
It is
affecting your gods?
okay. Okay. Now can I explain?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, brother. So it is like he will accept the curse, he will obey the curse. That doesn't mean he has no powers to overcome the karma. One thing we can clearly believe is Sri Krishna himself says karma doesn't affect. Another story is like in the war between Bhishma and Arjuna, where Bhishma, you know very well, Bhishma have gotten boon that he can choose his
Don't
death by
change the
his own.
story.
No, no, I'm saying,
Was Vishnu
no, I'm
affected
saying,
by wait. Was Vishnu affected by the curse of Vrinda? Yes or no?
if he wants to, he can
Whether he wants
disobey
or
the
not,
curse.
was he affected by the curse of Vrinda?
Was he cursed? Was
Yes,
he cursed?
yes.
Then there you go. Mortals can curse your gods.
One
And
minute.
you're saying karma doesn't affect them? Of course it does. Whether it is by
No,
choice or not. The question is, it does
see,
affect them.
one
Yeah.
thing, if
Anyway,
someone
I'm just going to
curse
take a quick break. Sayed and Sheikh, if you guys want to take over, I'll be back soon.
yes,
Carry on, Vaishnava.
Say it. Say it.
well, 1 minute, brother, 1 minute.
Yes, Sheikh. Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, continue with him. Continue with him, say it.
Yeah, sure. I still want to go back to the previous point with the previous caller who came
Yeah,
with a
yeah,
claim that
take it with him. Take it with him.
yeah, it is
Yes, brother.
metaphorical. So I named some of the scholars from mid 15th
No,
century,
brother,
like
it's not metaphorical. I don't. See, it is written by
so
our
you
own
don't
scholars.
so you don't believe it's metaphorical.
It has happened. That's why our sages written that.
So Sheikh Alhamdulillah, this guy believes something else.
Alhamdulillah, yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
He's at least he's honest. At least he's
yeah,
honest.
Yeah,
At
brother,
least
we
he's
should
honest.
see. I should accept our religion, what is in our books.
yeah.
Yes.
The
Thank
problem
you.
is
Thank
Sheikh.
you, Vishnu Bhai.
Yeah, thank you very much. So the problem is, Sheikh, these new Hindus who are learning about their own religion, they are nitpicking a few of the new social reformers from 18th to 19th
Yes.
century who have wrote new commentaries on Vedas and Puranas.
And make
Who
them as
yeah,
metaphorical.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like I've mentioned, there are many other scholars from mid 15th century. For example, there is very famous commentator named Madhavacharya. He wrote his commentaries on Puranas, and for his commentaries completely paint a picture that Purana should be taken historically and literally,
Historically and literally, yeah.
and
Yes, yes,
followed
yes.
by a new age scholar named BNK Sharma. I think he
Yeah.
lived in 19th century. He wrote a book on philosophy of Madhavacharya on Puranas. I'm giving the I'm mentioning the name of the book so that Hindu brothers can go and research about it. Here, BNK Sharma wrote a book on the philosophy of Madhavacharya, who is actually a very big scholar from 15th century who wrote commentaries on Puranas and who claimed that these Puranas should be taken historically and literally. That was my entire point, but that guy previously never mentioned a name or any
No,
source who
Vivad
says
was
that these
Brother,
Vivad
Puranas
was a
should be
brother, one
believer.
thing.
taken
No,
metaphorically.
brother.
Yeah, so
Um,
my point is, brother, even let's take it literally like you believe. Was there a better way that Puranas
To
could have
express.
explained how to take over the lust?
no, I can't
Could there be a
understand.
better way? Could there be a better way to explain how to control your lust?
In whose case, like Shiva and Moini, in
For
whose
example,
case,
yeah, Mohini.
Mohini and Shiva.
Like
brother,
Sheikh
okay.
mentioned last week, I'll add one thing, then you can proceed from there. Like Sheikh added last week, the way in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about lust in Quran, when Sheikh mentioned about the story of
Yusuf
Yusuf alayhi
alayhi
salam,
salam.
how beautifully, how eloquently, and how morally it was explained, how we should overcome the lust without mentioning any kind of explicit detailings about it. Quran,
Lewdness or
yeah,
nakedness or
yeah,
any of
nothing.
that.
So there are many good ways to explain how to overcome the lust. That's the entire point.
Okay,
So my
brother.
point is,
So,
can
yeah,
Puranas should have taken a better way to explain how to overcome the lust instead of going on this route where gods have been portrayed as sinful and they are committing such kind of
okay.
obscene things.
Yes, brother. So you can say, see, like many places, it is also explained many other things. But why this has happened? It has happened. Mohini became naked. It has happened. So they mentioned it directly. You can understand the difference. In some other places in Hinduism, you will find surely find the how to control lust in a beautiful manner. But in this case, it has happened in real. So how can they hide? So
I
it
tell
is
you
not.
what. I tell you what. My problem. My problem is that in India there is lots of rape going on,
No, no, that
and
no, that we can't do
no.
it, brother.
Just allow
It's
me,
wrong.
Karte.
Okay, yes,
Allow
brother.
me
Sorry,
to
sorry, sorry,
finish,
brother.
please. Allow me to finish,
Sorry,
please.
brother. Sorry.
Thanks very much. Thank you. No, what I'm saying is that there is a lot of rapes that is going on in the
Yes,
Hindu culture, and if you come from a sociological point of view and you see, you will come to understand that these Puranas, this kind of like stories are a big um, a big culprit. It's like a
no,
culprit
brother.
that
See, when you
engage
ask,
people to do these things.
no, brother. If you ask who a rapist, they don't know what is this story. They don't know what is Bhagavatam. They don't know nothing. They are just Hindus, born Hindus. That's all. Many Hindus itself don't know what is their sampradaya, what is their. So we cannot blame the religion for that. See, if they know Hinduism, means you can say they doesn't even know what is Hinduism. They doesn't even know the story what you are talking. They doesn't even know nothing. So how can you say this is responsible for this?
Yeah, because it's not just one story. There are so many stories of
So many
rape,
yes,
of attempted rape or rape
so many. Yeah,
in
exactly.
the tradition.
They doesn't know Hinduism. That's all.
I want to add something over here, Sheikh. Let's take it to
Please.
another tangent from rape. What about sacrifices, human sacrifices that are given to gods? What's your view
See
on
Yes,
that
that?
and
yes.
Are
no.
they doing it because of their own conscience, or are they following the scriptures?
According to my knowledge, brother, in Sri Vaishnav, there is nothing like this. Always, Lord will guide you. Nothing like this. This and
No,
all created many things.
I can
Many
present you the
things are
stats.
created by humans.
I can present you the stats if you allow me. Second, I'm
Yes,
trying to share my screen.
brother. 1 minute.
It's not a lot.
I may leave at any time, so you don't mind.
No,
It's okay, no
I
problem.
will.
No.
I will. So if
it's
it is
not a lot.
inconveniencing, I'm sorry for that.
Sheikh, can you share your screen?
No, I
It's
can't. I haven't got the
yeah.
controls. Sorry.
No,
Brother, before
you
that,
can share
even
it, Sheikh. Yeah, go ahead, Vaishnavi.
brother. Okay, after this, I have also some questions regarding Islam. So if you allow, can I ask?
No, not today. Next Thursday, please, because today is just regarding the festivities of the Dasera.
Okay, okay. So, brother, if you have anything else about karma, cash, anything, you can ask, brother.
No,
No,
but go say
go ahead,
it.
Sheikh.
Go. No,
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 I
you go
want to.
say it.
Yeah, yeah. I cannot
Not
share the screen of the stats. I'll just
okay. It's okay. It's
dictate
okay,
it.
brother. So,
Just
if
give
you
me a
have any
second.
other,
Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I'm just finding that article that mentioned. So I
uh,
was talking about human sacrifices. I'll share the screen when Brother Hashim comes, so our audience can see. Till then, I'll
okay,
just
brother.
dictate it for our audience and for you. So these
Okay.
are the stats from NCRB, which are National Crime Records Bureau of India. So from January 2020 to 2024, a state named Chhattisgarh reported more than 54 murders related to superstition and sacrifices.
Yes.
During and in 2005, the government introduced a new act to prevent this prevent this crime, but it actually boomed after introduction of this new act. We Many testimonies of those who have committed this crime have confessed that they were under a spell and they were trying to appeal the goddesses by these sacrifices. So these stats clearly show that the people who are committing these sacrifices and murders, they are completely influenced by the scriptures, like Vedas. Like in Vedas they are mentioned so many times about human sacrifices. For
Yes,
example,
brother. One thing,
for like in
like
Satapta Brahmana, there's a book, there's a commentary on Vedas,
1 minute.
Rig Veda. It's
Repeat,
called,
repeat. Can you repeat, brother?
yeah, there's a commentary book called Shatapta Brahmana on Rig Veda that
Can you please
explains you
enter it
the.
in chat
Yeah, I'll do
so
it.
that we
I'll do
can
it.
also know?
Yeah, sure. So in that book, it explains how to perform the ritual of human sacrifices. So what I'm trying to allude over here is so many cases that's been taking going on in North India. The testimonies
Okay.
from the criminals are that they are trying to please the goddesses. They are trying to attain some kind of moksha, some kind of and to attain some kind of what should I say, wealth in this world. So what I'm trying to allude over here is that they are following the scriptures in thinking that you sacrificing someone in today's world, it will help them. That's my
No, brother.
entire point over here. Because
No.
there are the testimonies of these criminals. Actually, I will share the screen when Brother Hashim comes. The article talks
Oh,
about the testimonies of these criminals who are telling that they are doing it to please the goddesses and so they can get wealth in this current life.
so in
So you
short words,
understand
you
why I'm
can
trying
say yes,
to
brother. Yes, brother.
I'm trying to quote
So
this article.
nothing, brother. Simple. They are misrepresenting our
I
scriptures.
know
They do
they
not
are
have a
completely misguided, but the point is,
yes,
like Sheikh mentioned, people do
yes.
take these scriptures literally. That's the entire point over here. People do take scriptures
Okay.
literally, from human sacrifices to rapes to and all. People do take it literally. But if you want me to quote an article, if you want me to show that a guy comes out and says that I have committed this heinous crime against a woman because I have read Vishnu committed this, you will find it nowhere. Actually, that's
He's
quite
wrong.
absurd
That
to
is
ask
all.
such kind of proof.
Yes, yes, yes. I totally accept, brother. It's false. That's they if they think that this is the way to attain moksha, it's completely false.
Yeah, so that's the entire
If
point of Sheikh.
they are
These scriptures are causing more harm than benefit to the society, especially in
Thank
why
India.
you.
means
Thank you.
why yes, why means see many other Puranas or many other stories you can find how to control lust. For example, Yaya the king who was addicted by lust. Uh,
Yeah, I know
so
that story.
they
Yeah.
in that, yeah, in that places, if you read the Puranas, he himself after thousands of life, thousands of years, he himself says how he will give our advice. But what's wrong in Shiva and Mohini is it has happened. So if it has happened, so we cannot make our own stories like he was not like it has happened means they will write whatever it has happened. It will they will write it directly. That's all. And one more thing, Shiva, why Shiva lusted? Why? How can God lusted? Means Shiva is God, but Mohini is supreme God. No one literally can uh, control her surges when Mohini himself herself comes.
That's the entire point, brother. The Puranas try to paint a picture where God cannot control his lust. So that's the entire point, that these books cannot be from a divine source, because
So
gods
yeah.
cannot be sinful and follow. And then we can back this point with the articles and with the
1 minute,
stats
brother.
out there that talk about human sacrifices that are conducted on the basis
One.
of these scriptures. That's the entire
So
point.
yeah,
Can God sin? Can God sin? Commit a sin?
no, no. Where you're saying is a
Okay,
sin,
so they can God. Did Shiva commit a sin when he tried to rape Mohini?
brother. It's not rape. Shiva wanted to attain Mohini. That's all. So when
No, he grabbed her. He grabbed her from her
yeah,
hair and
rape
dragged her
means
to
did he
him
kill her or
against. Just allow me to finish, please.
yes,
Against her will. Against her will. What does it mean?
yes, brother. But yeah, okay. 1 minute. One. So can I come this topic one more time?
No,
Sorry,
when you
what?
say
I
you
couldn't
grabbed
hear you.
somebody by the hair against their will, is that attempted rape or not?
It's not starting. See, Vishnu is first. At first, he is trying to escape. That's all.
She's trying to escape. Why is she trying to escape? Because she does
At
not want
first,
to be.
see, when he tries to escape, it will increase the Lord Shiva's urges.
Did he grab her by the hair or not?
Yes.
Did
How can
he
he control when? Wait. How can
against
God?
her will? Was she willing? Was she willing?
Was she?
Was Mohini willing or was she unwilling?
At first she was unwilling, but as no, you read on the scriptures that first, but later on, if you see, it is to increase Lord Shiva's urges. That's all. So she behaved like she was
Is
unwilling
this
like that
is this a moral story?
because Lord Shiva wanted, yeah,
Is
devotee
this
wanted.
a moral story?
Moral means
What
how can
moral
you
what
say?
moral did you learn in here? You tell me what kind of moral did you learn in here?
One thing, when devotee Lord Shiva wished at Mohini, Lord gave him that whatever he wished. And another, whenever we read the stories, it will remove our sins. That's all.
You just change it from one topic to the other.
No, no.
Let-
Brother Sheikh is asking you what is the moral of this story. For example, when you read a story,
Moral
either you
means
will get a good moral or you will get a bad moral from the story. So we want to ask you, what's the moral you are getting from this story of Vishnu?
when devotee wished, Lord is fulfilling his wish. That's all I can say.
That's completely absurd. Actually, I don't think that's a good moral or even related to this story. What it exhibits, that a god cannot control himself when he sees some kind of beautiful goddess. That's the entire moral an outsider can come to
yeah, but but
after
but not
reading this
only that.
story.
See,
Say it. Not
you
only
again
that.
saying God, God,
Parvati
God, God.
Parvati was
See, one
watching.
side is God,
Parvati was
one side is
watching.
supreme God.
Yeah,
One side is
sorry.
supreme God. One, if you say gods should not list means what in front Lord Shiva is God, but only
Okay.
supreme God Vishnu. So
It
supreme,
doesn't
how
it, it
can
doesn't make it moral again. If a god is lusting for a supreme god, it still doesn't make it a moral story. That's the entire point. I just want to end it over here. I just want to ask you one thing. Was there a better
yes,
way to show you how to control your lust in Puranas, according to you? Instead of
okay.
mentioning this obscenity, was there a better way?
So I will explain in detail. So lust, the 1 minute, brother. Lust we will explain in two ways. Uh, Karma we will say in karma. 1 minute, 1 minute. I will come 1 minute.
Sheikh, like I was talking, Sheikh, like when you look at the stats and the things happening in India for ages, even in today's century, we can
Yeah,
come to a conclusion that these scriptures have had their effect on the public or
a
who,
lot. And you know, brother Sayyid, especially, you know, the Dalit caste, yeah?
yeah,
Their women always getting raped by the higher caste, the Kshatriya caste and that. And the reason why, because of what they read in these Puranas.
yeah, exactly.